Latino journalist coming from Los Angeles, California. Year of our Lord Emperor Trump, 2020. Topic inspired by Andrew Breitbart. Um, I think Andrew Breitbart, his paper still stands as Breitbart News. I think Breitbart TV it still stands after his death, and I think he was murdered. And I think he was murdered when he said that when he threatened, "What skeletons are in your closet, John Podesta?" The Pizzagate piece of shit, and that he has some dirt, some news on Obama. But that he I need to look at his cause of death again. But I think he died at the age of 43, 45. But he was saying in one of his talks that that we're all journalists. To be careful with journalism that mostly goes left and has a socialist, communist agenda. And before I made this video, I was thinking to call this video, "What's it all for?" And I think when someone speaks like that, one, one needs to tread light because someone can say, "Oh my goodness, what are you trying to sell? You're going to jump off a bridge? Are you telling me that my life is insignificant? That I should jump off a bridge too? That what's the point? I should get depressed." And if anything, if there is death, I think it'll be the death of the ego. I think my ego died. A big chunk of it died. And I think the ego is like cancer, where it's not just like a spot in your mind, but or it's not just like cancer with that are a ball of cells or a group of cells, but it's something toxic when it reaches a certain level. And when I earned this title, as I was earning it, man, so many of my stupid, selfish, weak, cowardly, scaredy cat, ignorant, naive beliefs, thoughts, ideas, limits were tested and shattered. I was like, what the fuck? I thought, what's it all for? Because I was thinking about, what does the communist want? What does the capitalist want? What does the good person want? What does the Satanist want? Good guy versus bad guy. And generally speaking, it's their own advancement, their own agenda going forward. Who's right? Who's wrong? I think if cancer had consciousness, or Ebola, or Zika, or what's the new one? What's the new fashion disease? Coronavirus. It all wants to exist and keep on going, but we want to kill that coronavirus, that Zika, that Ebola. And I think communism is something else that, if it was to just disappear, I think it'd be awesome. I think the theory may be nice. You know that you humans are too stupid, so let the government be in charge of your farmlands, distribution of resources, and everybody's the same. And I remember reading, know that the communists and socialists, they don't love the poor, they just hate the rich. And I like that. I like that a lot. I know me, I was taught that. Oh, well, look, they have all that money. I bet you they're not happy. You know how much money it costs to go to that school? Well, they're just lucky because they had money to go to medical school, to dental school, to law school, to school. Um, and I've seen people that, you know, one thing that's enlightening, and it's still a depressing, sad, pathetic view observation when I see a homeless bastard or a homeless cunt just digging through a trash can dumpster, drinking something on the sidewalk, and having some dumbass just see this motherfucker and just go, ha, 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 ha. Oh man, that joke was so funny. They'll see this person and like, oh, let me keep my distance here so I don't get cooties. And ha ha ha. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, that's funny. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that joke was so hilarious. Oh my goodness. What am I gonna eat today? I'm gonna eat some pizza, some lasagna, some bread rolls, some Coca-Cola, some Pepsi, some tomato sauce, some this, some that. And these are the same people that say, "Yeah, we're a proud community. We're LA. We're Latino. Um, we care about our neighbor, our brother, our lover, our fellow man, our Angelina the poor." And I'm like, no, we don't. No, we don't. You know, I can't say that I do for every motherfucker out there. Nope. 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 How much do I have to do? Get done. Read. Clean up. Make happen. Research. Pay off. Buy. Fix. Upgrade. Enjoy. Taste. A lot, man. But you know, I'm gonna give a report from Los Angeles, California, 2020. You know, Kobe Bryant died um, Monday, 2 days ago, and no, Sunday, because Sunday's the day of the Grammys, right? And there's all these tributes for Nipsey and Kobe, all this pain, and I'm thinking, you know, where the Grammys are at the LA Live Center, Staples, next to the Convention Center. You know, yeah, I've done a lot of shit in that area. I've worked there and I visited people that I know in that area. And you know, even if I plan to do another dog walk in that area, yeah, I'm very observant in that area just because Skid Row is literally probably meters away. Let's say maybe half a mile away. And you want to see how what Skid Row I'm talking about? Just YouTube it, Skid Row, Los Angeles. And yeah, it really is like that. And I do like going down there. Shit, not on foot, fucking in car, and seeing these our fellow brothers and sisters, our sons and daughters, our fellow countrymen, our fellow citizens, our veterans, just basically rot real slow on the street. Let them be enabled. What's the word? Given tacit approval to say, hey, you don't want to work no more. You don't want to develop. You don't want to read. You don't even want to pick up your own garbage. So be it. We'll take care of you. No, a lot of tacit approval mediocrity has given us Los Angeles. And, and I think with so much knowledge here, art schools, comic book companies, Hollywood, movie studios, TV shows, pornography, um, agriculture, businesses, Silicon Valley, beaches, big booty hoes. Love them big booty hoes. There's so much influence here. Starbucks and lattes, 7-Elevens. There's a lot of what's the word? Something activates, influences. Not things that affect the nervous system, that heighten your senses, not things that can be experienced for pleasure, for greed, for comfort, for good, for evil, for greed, for selfishness, for team. But I'll say that, speaking about Lord Emperor Trump, I think there's the least amount of unemployed blacks and Latinos currently in America, with the Trump management of the White House. The death of Kobe, and I keep on clicking videos on it. Again, when I think of hero or an athlete that, for me, that was sad, that I found out had died, was Pat Tillman, who gave up millions of dollars to earn a paycheck that was hundreds or even thousands of dollars to serve in the Army Rangers. Some fucking idiot goof troop motherfucker killed on his own men. Blue on blue. But yeah, that's my reporting. There's a lot of race baiting in Los Angeles. A lot of poverty, but also a lot of opportunity. But I think with the opportunity, one needs to be careful because I know for me, there was a time in my life when I used to have three jobs and had fat ass pockets, the bitches, the fast car, just orgasms after appointments, after good times, after drinks, just good, man. but but quietly in the back of my mind, there was either a song or a message playing that made me wonder, like, look, is this really it? Is this the final form? To put me here to the point that my income, my belly, my comfort level, it's dependent on my sales of my products and services. During that time, what's funny is that when the music was blaring, the party was going loud, loud of gas, the party of life. I got this song, got that song, got this option, that option, I got this toy, got that toy. People were your friend, your buddy, your family. I love you. You're the best. Yeah, all right, cool. Look, check it out. I have this this dream, this goal, this idea. Oh no, but hey, hold on. But you're busy being DJ for this party, this part, this this party in life, for this party that's going on in your life, and since I'm here, well then you shouldn't stop that because it's gonna interrupt my party, you know. And over here, there's no party over here in my life. It's pretty boring over here. And I remember going fuck bar hopping. I remember going island hopping, country hopping, and I couldn't understand that as to how people could brag about bar hopping, and people would I would have dinner at someone's and be like, "Hey man, you look tired." It's like, well, just it's probably 3 a.m. right now where I was at, and I don't think my body has climatized back to this time zone yet or climate. But I couldn't understand that being in one place, and I could stand being in one place if if you're on Gilligan's Island. Check out the TV show, but but even Gilligan's Island, it's just that's a new thought there, because how can you have more fun, more of a life, more excitement on Gilligan's Island than people could have in a big city in Los Angeles. yeah, it's a big thought, man. It's a big thought process, big idea. What's all this for? What's it all mean? I remember one day being distracted by this one big booty girl, fucking huge, huge round ass, huge. But it looked like she was suffocating. Just one chick at this one Starbucks. Black chick, sort of pretty, but that ass looked comical, tight little waist. This was in the Hollywood area, so you got, you know, people with TV shows, reality TV shows, cartoons, news networks, movies, porn industry, modeling, magazines. And this chick was just, as sexy as sex, fucking, not just sexy, as fucking delicious as she was. Just got a vibe of, life sucks. I thought, what the fuck? And, that's one thing I need to be careful of because fucking Univision, Telemundo, CNN, a lot of TV will tell me that I'm a victim. It's hopeless. What's the whole point? Well, if you get a nice, if you can find pay off your studio with no living room, with a kitchen, it's connected to the living room. It's connected to the the dining room, connected to the kitchen, connected to the bedroom, connected to the living room. Um, and if you have that, you'll never have this mansion like A-Rod. I like looking at nice things, but I think at times you can look at nice things so much after seeing so much doubt, after seeing so many dreams get strangled. And I think and I think one side's calculating. Well, look, if they weren't able to do it, and that person didn't do it, and then this person who never tried says it's impossible. Maybe I should just save some time and just not do it. That's probably what I should add on. Little juicy gossip. Not gossip, but story of information. By going to the subject of the next video of how the unexplained keeps me going. People may think, I want a 10-bedroom house, a Maybach, what's it called, a G6, whatever the fuck the plane's called, a submarine, and heat, uh, self-heating floors. Then I think of I think Crime Watch Daily. I think that's the name of the YouTube channel. It gets to me when I see a dad. I didn't have one um, that gave me a job, that showed me the way, that either had a profession or a business that I could just learn, participate into, understand, to get an introduction to the world of professionalism. To get you a house with air conditioning, um, with food in the fridge. And when I see these fucking kids that murder their parents, idiots murder their parents, and it's men and women that do it. And I wonder, where did the rod, where did the kid, this idiot, believe that that taking selfies, uh, looking cool, um, likes and fucking around on your smartphone would be, getting likes would be enough to take care of expenses. Con artist. This one woman faked having cancer, not just to people at her church, or to her friends or family, but to her own kids. And I'm like, what the fuck? So yeah, I would have wanted all those nice things so that then someone could, because I've seen it after someone's death. Someone fight over, well, what was in their will? Well, you see, he said he was going to give me that, before he died. So that's not good, even though it's there in writing. What the fuck? lawsuits, lawyers, and people just wanting stuff because, yeah, well, now I own this. Will you take care of it? Will you use it effectively? Share it? Nurture it? Care for it? Love it? Appreciate it? But yeah, seeing all that unexplained stuff makes me want to go search for it myself. Yeah, it may be dangerous, but no. That people could cross prairies, deserts, the Grand Canyon to, come and, here just to be here in California and to dig gold in what 1849, the 1840s, 49ers. What can't be done in this age? So much to do in this lifetime. It's later than you think. Get after it, motherfuckers. Start your own YouTube channel. Share your story, your knowledge, your talent, your strength.